Canadiens in their whites, and away we go with Cuylle winning the draw as Gavrikov will go up the wing. It's cut off by Cuylle and played into the Rangers' end. Check right on him. Bolduc trying to move it up the boards. Gavrikov has got it. Slides it to the point for Miller. Miller with space. He'll hand it off. Schneider shot right on, and Fowler makes his first save of the game. Suzuki up for Caulfield, flipped out at center, and Bolduc can't get it into the Rangers' zone. Schneider will play it ahead for Panarin. Panarin checks up, feeds it back for Mika Zibanejad. Off to Panarin, down low, Zibanejad waiting, stopped by Fowler, rebound, rolls wide off the outside of the net as Lafreniere
start this game. And then dancing up top, down low, Zibanejad tries to sneak it in.
Cuylle along the boards. Got it into the corner, taken away by Suzuki. Hands it off for Caulfield. Caulfield up to the Rangers' end for Suzuki. In front, scores! Zach Bolduc right in front of the goal. Tips it in. The first shot on it by the Canadiens. Finds the back of the goal, and it's 1-0 Montreal.
He's got Bolduc going there. Nice job by Caulfield getting the zone, stopping up, allowing guys to get into the zone and get to the net. If he fires that right away or dumps it in, they really don't get anything out of it. So good job by Suzuki recognizing Bolduc, cutting in towards the net. He puts it in a sweet spot.
Anderson after the rolling puck in the corner. Dropped it down for Texier. Canadiens 11-4 this season when scoring first. Texier hands it off. Xhekaj scores! Arber Xhekaj's shot gets through. His first of the season, and first since December 20th, 2024. It's 2-0 Montreal.
They could not connect, and then Montreal gets in the zone. Four checks, turns over a puck. Look at the depth screening. There are 3 Rangers that are screening as well. They're all in a row as you head back towards the net. And then at the net is Anderson, so you got a lot of traffic there. All Xhekaj has to do is get the puck through. And the guy who was a healthy scratch in Pittsburgh strikes here at Madison Square Gardens. Canadiens up 2-0.
Oh, Suzuki rings it right off the post for Veleno. Up by Vakanainen. Lafreniere has it go off his skate. Vakanainen tried to work it out. Veleno blocked it. Jake Evans on it. Scores! Jake Evans rips it under the bar and in. 3-0 Montreal.
A lot of bodies back in their zone, but no one really seems to be getting a stick in the lane or winning a puck battle or covering anybody. And all of a sudden, Montreal is hard on the puck. They're winning 50-50 puck battles, and they've got players in very dangerous areas of the ice. These are high-quality scoring chance areas. Bolduc scored from the blue.
Radish hands it off for Gavrikov. Gavrikov with it, thrown towards the net. Laba in front. Fowler down. He'll keep it out. Puck goes back in the net. Fowler without his stick. Gavrikov with the point. Lost it. Jake Evans. Breakaway. Short-handed. He's hooked and then shot it wide. Couldn't get the clean shot on a good stick check. As Gavrikov will now work it free for Cuylle and up ahead to Sheary. Sheary stopped at the line. Xhekaj can't get it out. Cuylle on it. Will Cuylle goes to the net. Xhekaj in front, trying to kill it. Laba scores! First power play goal for Noah Laba. And New York gets the late goal here in the period. And now it's Panarin trying to break free. Panarin stopped by Fowler, but he draws the penalty from Dobson. And will it be a penalty shot? Yes, it will.
As Dobson is going to spin him around, though. He spins him around with his stick. It gets into the waist of Panarin.
Number 10 has been awarded a penalty shot for holding infraction.
This is it. Panarin one-on-one against Fowler. Panarin to the slot. Scores!
Saturday night goals, that'll tie David. And the Rangers have tightened this thing up in the first period. That one. But they got quite a bit of work to do, and so does Mr. Fowler to take 2 points. out of Madison Square Garden.
Well, they'll start the period with the power play here as Slafkovsky goes after it. As Cuylle tried to float that one in, Thompson stopped it. Wayne Hudson jumps on the puck. Hudson curling around in front. Anderson scores! Josh Anderson on the feed from Wayne Hudson fires it in from the slot on the Canadiens. Get their 2-goal lead back. It's 4-2.
Well, seem to have people back. Look at all the blue shirts back in the zone. But they're not finding the loose man, and it's Gavrikov this time that needs to adjust a bit higher. As Hudson looks like he's going to take it out wide, and then at the last minute he jams it on and throws it back against the grain to Anderson, who's cruising into the slot.
Hudson tried to get by Berard. Brett Berard kept the puck in. Laba down to the corner for Berard. That's a little help from Cuylle. Laba back to the line. Robertson shot wide. Cuylle in! Scores! Cuylle backed it off. Fowler and in. And the Rangers are back within one.
Hudson kind of couldn't get the puck out to start this shift off, and then it's a battle along the wall. And Laba lays this all the way across the ice to Robertson. Now the shot misses the net, but the lively backboards, it comes right off that chase sign, right to Cuyle's forehand. Remember,
Miller will send it back to Robertson. Matheson after the puck in the corner, turned it over, back in the net. Cutter Shuey got in the way. He'll play it to Robertson. Shot, save, Fowler, rebound, scores! Miller ties it.
the second period, and boy, oh boy, this looks like a different team. Robertson, and this again, it starts at the point with Robertson. He lays this to the net, and Fowler can't control it. And it comes out into the slot, and JT Miller picks it up, and he makes a step to his right, which it makes Fowler open up his legs. And as soon as he opens up his legs, in through the 5-hole it goes.
Off for Schneider up the middle. JT Miller finds a little room. He'll drop it off for Sheary. Connor Sheary left it for Trocheck off the post. Robertson a drive. Fowler the save. Make a push back here in the second and look to take their first lead of the night. Suzuki on it. Suzuki drops it for Caulfield. Cole Caulfield snaps it off the outside of the post. It's the holiday season, so why not ring the bells as Caulfield gets his turn to catch the post.
Bet he gets a sweet deal on it too.
I would hope so. All right, so here we go. Third period. 4-4. Blocked at the line. Borgen tried to get that one to the net. It hit back. Here's Radish with a shot. That goes wide. Fowler saves. Scores! Fowler arguing interference in front. The Canadiens will as well, but the Rangers have put it in the back of the net.
It turned over and ended up in your net.
Viewing the play, the puck was kicked in, therefore it's no goal.
Here Slafkovsky trying to spin off Lafreniere. He'll feed Kapanen. Demidov to Kapanen. Shot right on. It's just Sturkin. He'll check the center. Cuylle out for Miller. JT Miller into the corner with it. Miller trying to throw it out front. And this game will go to overtime. Deserved overtime the way it was going, and we've got it tonight. Canadiens 5-1 in overtime. The Rangers 3-4. Miller and Suzuki for the draw. It's a scramble. Miller carves in front. Panarin holds on, skates it in, down low, gets it back, shot right on, and Fowler makes a save on the give and go with Miller
on Fowler. But when he also needs to bob out here because he needs to give Panarin an out as well.
He'll control it at the line, watched by Suzuki. Zibanejad plays it over for Panarin. Down to Trocheck. Up high for Zibanejad, and Miller tees it up, scores! JT Miller, overtime winner.
And they will get their fourth win at home. Trocheck wins 2 big face-offs, and then Zibanejad lays it right into the wheelhouse, and this is an absolute back-scratcher by JT Miller, who rips this thing home on the short side. That was an absolute rocket that left his stick.
91.8 miles an hour.
From that distance, that's what it's coming in at. no chance. That is a big home win for the Rangers. The Canadiens